Hi everyone, I'm here for my 5 p.m. chat and work with me. As you're popping on through, feel free to share this video to your personal timeline and say hello and tell me where you're viewing from. Today I'm just doing a little bit of work with my inventory, getting organized so that when my new orders do come in, I'm all ready and prepared to share them out with everyone. I'm just going to keep on working. Say hello as you pop on in. Let's see. 303. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday, and we are one day away from the weekend. Hello and welcome. Feel free to share this video on your personal timeline and let me know where you're watching from. I do not see what I need for this one. Maybe I'll have to make a new one. I'm just working with my inventory, getting all nice and organized, ready for my next shipment that should be coming anytime. I do not see a 303, so I may just have to make a new one. I've got my big boss here. He'll help me monitor the comments so that I don't miss anyone. There she is. Let me know how your day is going. I hope you're having a great day. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, we're one day from the weekend.
Just pay attention to what you're doing so you know you're in the wrong bag.
I'm on top of it. I may be blonde, but I'm not that blonde.
I'm merely trying to help.
What did I put it in there for? I put it in the wrong category. It needs to go with its matching set. I'm starting to get things organized into sets in case anyone's looking for a particular set. I just got to sort out that one as a repair. I have one more package to sort out. And then I can put the cards with the rest of my inventory. The weather's been absolutely beautiful out here. I have enjoyed seeing that sun coming through the window. I know paparazzi snow likes it as well. I don't know that we've made a decision yet on what is for dinner, but I'm sure it will be great, whatever it is. That doesn't even go in there. Goodness gracious.
Grilled chicken skillet dinner.
Oh, that's what you've decided on, huh? We can make that work. 3.
I got some chicken thawing out to add to it.
Awesome. I think I need to spend some more time training the little boss, because these should not be such a hot mess express. Alright, well, that is that. I know I have a card for that one, so we'll just slip it in its proper bag. Oh, there's Paparazzi Snow popping in to say hello. Move your hand, please. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and share this video to your personal timeline and let me know where you're watching from. As you can hear, I got Paparazzi Snow, and he's got something to say about something. I knew it wouldn't be too long before he joined in on my live days. Really? Are you sure, Snow? I'm not so sure I believe you, but we shall see. What's the matter, buddy? Is your boy outside playing? Yeah. I know you want to go out and play, but you cannot play outside. There's too many doggies out there. Alright, that one is squared away. What's this one? This one is number 190. Let's see if I have a 190 card in here. Let me know in the comments below if you have any plans for the weekend. Also, just a reminder that tomorrow at 5 p.m. the whole family is going to be joining in, and we're going to do a fun night of chatting and some games and trivia. If there is a time that would work better for everyone that you would like to catch me live, please leave it down in the comments below. And as always, if you share out this video to your personal timeline, please leave me a unicorn emoji or a heart to let me know that you did share. I like to acknowledge those who support me in my business. Oh, I have to make a new card for this one, because it seems I don't have one for it yet. I have noticed that some folks are sharing my video. So as I just mentioned, please let me know that you're sharing. I would love to acknowledge you and thank you. I may not always see who's sharing my videos, and I believe on giving credit where credit is due. I thought I had another stack of these. Oh, already, perhaps. I am mistaken. Luckily, I've always got more. Hello and welcome. Feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always curious to see what areas people watch me from. Oh, really, Snow? Do we need to go catfishing later? Huh? You want Mama to catfish with you later? Run some of your energy out? And yes, that's normal for Snow. He does this all day, every day, and at night too. He's just full of opinions. All right, let's see. That would be $383. Is that this one here? I'm betting it is. Yes, it is. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hi and let me know where you're viewing from. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, one day closer to the weekend. I am just back here working on my inventory, getting ready for the shipments that are hopefully on their way soon, so that I am all ready to share with everyone my new inventory. I'm going to need a bigger bag. Luckily, I've got one here. Where did I set my... Here you are. My goodness. You're just wanting to come right out, aren't you? Okay, that is Southern Borders. Doesn't look like tonight's chat is shaping up to be very interesting. I think I'm going to wait around for about 10 or 15 more minutes If no one pops on, then I'm going to bid you a good evening and go about my evening. Sounds like little boss is coming in the back door. How you doing, hon?
Good.
Getting hot out there riding your bicycle?
Actually, I put it back. I started practicing with my
Hello and welcome.
soccer ball for tomorrow.
Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing me from. You're playing with your soccer ball?
I'm gonna have a chance to keep the ball.
Hello, Pamela. How are you? Thank you, boss man. I can't always see over the top of my screen here.
Not in the house.
No soccer in the house. That's a recipe for disaster. Lean my hiney back just a little bit. Now, let's see. I was working on this guy right here. That's the downside to having my computer out, because a lot of times I'm too short to see over the screen. I can tip it that way though, and then I can see. I will wait another 10 minutes if no one pops on to chat. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, I will bid you a good evening and go about my day, because I'm sure it's not too exciting watching me work, but I'm not much of a conversationalist when I'm on my own. Let's get you in your package. And is this you? Yes, it is. Okay, 382. Let's see what we got in my stack here. Right there. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching me from. I'm just sitting back here organizing some inventory while I wait for some folks to pop on for a chat. I hope you're having a great Thursday. I know I like Thursday because it's one day closer to the weekend, and I just love having my whole family home for the weekend. I'm going to give this time schedule about one more week to see how this time works for me. If it's not working too well, I may have to switch it up again, because I do like to try to catch as many people as possible during my lives to connect with each and every one of you. So we'll see how it plays out. My goodness, this bag does not want to shut for me. Come on, you can do it. My goodness gracious. last of that batch. Now I can move on to the next bin. I need to put those in a separate area there. Put this down here. Make a little bit of room on my worktop. Oh my goodness, I froze mid-sentence there. Set those off to that corner. Alright. Just gonna take a little pop. This portion should go a lot quicker. I'm just matching up my cards to their pieces. You are such an oddball, Mr. Snow. Snow's over there having a little bit of his dinner, and I'm just commenting. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching from. I was just commenting on Paparazzi Snow over here. He's having a bit of a little snack, and I'm laughing because he's taking his paw and putting his food on the floor and eating it from the floor. But as I always say, that's our Snow. I don't think I have a card for that one because that one's newer piece, so I'll set that aside. That's 302. I know I saw that one in my stack. If anyone would like to be notified when I go live, even when I change my times, you can sign up for my text alerts. To sign up for my text alert, you text at AHJVIP to the number 81010. Hello and welcome. I'm glad you could join me. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How are you, Lisa? I hope you're doing well today. I know you've had a bit of a setback, but I hope you're on the mend. How has your Thursday been? I'm doing well. I'm just sitting back here organizing some of my inventory in preparation for a visit from the FedEx truck, hopefully soon. How's your weather where you are? It's a beautiful sunshiny day here, which is a far cry from the snow we had earlier in the week. My goodness. I don't even move and there's an avalanche. It's been a fairly quiet and slow day. I'm just doing that behind the scenes preparation that very few get to see. Oh my goodness. Las Vegas gets hot in the summertime. Hello and welcome. I remember that all too well. Hitting well over 110. That's a little warm for my blood. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is air conditioning mandatory in areas like Las Vegas with the extreme heat? I know some places air conditioning is optional, but I would imagine with the extreme temperatures it's almost a requirement. Tomorrow night, I am bringing in the whole family, and we are going to do a chat and trivia night at 5 o'clock. I know my mini boss is looking forward to it. He loves to do trivias. Not seeing one for that one either. So I'll set that aside. One of the things that I noticed first off when I lived in Michigan was going out there and seeing that air conditioning out there is not standard. And I found that quite odd. Of course, growing up in a desert climate, I'm just accustomed to it being a standard thing. But in Michigan, it's not. You can speak. They can hear you anyway.
Good point.
They know. They know all about Mini Boss, so.
In the backyard.
Just don't get too hot.
I don't know, I might practice my Spartan kick.
Your Spartan kick, huh? There's
Kind of cheesy almost. You kick the leg.
never a dull moment.
It's basically.
Oh, I see.
You know you do.
What?
You go out back, go all the way down to that end trailer, and then jog from the end trailer all the way around the park, up to the front, and then back again.
That'll wear some of your energy out.
I didn't think I was allowed to run around.
Out here, I don't care. I mean, you don't go past the apartment right there. You don't go past Roger's house.
Nope.
But if you run all the way down the back and around and up to Roger's house and then back again, you don't go past Roger's house. Yet. Next year it'll be different, but yeah.
Anyway, to answer your question, I am 1 hour south of Salt Lake City. I need to start showing those earrings more often. They're just right for summertime. We have lived here for
6.
gracious. It'll be 7 years in July. Because we moved here the end of July.
We'll be in this trailer, so we do show on Thanksgiving.
Yep. But we've been in Happy Valley, as we call it, for almost 7 years. I grew up here. My big boss man is a Michigander, and my son is also a Michigander. But I love the mountains. That's the one thing I missed more than anything for the years that I lived in Michigan. I missed looking out the door or looking out a window and just seeing the mountains everywhere. It's a bit more expensive to live here, but the view almost makes it worth it. That, and it's nice. Oh, someone's at my door.
Actually, I'm not going to put my glasses back on. Well,
Another bonus to living here is that I'm close to the paparazzi headquarters.
Mom's home, I'm going over to his. His mom's home, so. That's how I
Alright.
found out he went to the park.
Have fun at his house then. There's never a dull moment with a teenager around. But, and to answer everyone's question, no, I have not made the trip to paparazzi headquarters yet. It's on our bucket list. Maybe next summer. It would be nice to take my family and show them the places where I used to travel as a kid. But right now we don't have a car, so we don't travel. Hello, paparazzi Snow. How are you, buddy? Yeah, you see my drawer, don't ya? Yeah. He loves to be around my jewelry, and if I'm not careful, he thinks some of it is his personal play toy, don't ya? So I'm always careful. Although he does enjoy the boxes that keep filtering in. He's always one to climb in the boxes. What plans do you have for the weekend, Lisa? Anything fun? In the planning department, as far as weekends are concerned, I'm kind of a slacker. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants. Alright, well, have fun and post a picture of what you finish. I'd be curious to see. And thank you for sharing, Lisa. Have a great time. Three, oh, 4. We never really planned our weekends out too much. We just like to roll with it and see what happens. Sometimes we have to work around unforeseen weather, so. But for the most part, we just kind of fly by the seat of our pants. Having a teenager, you never know what he's going to be up for. But we usually end up just hanging out as a family and having a good time. Even if it's just watching some random thing on television. Alright. Alright, I've got more cards than I have items. So we may have to go on an item hunt. Let me just verify on here the number. Oh, that's number 6. Don't recall seeing the number 6. To make one for that as well. And I don't have a number 6. Oh, I got some wheels with it too. Put those back in the drawer. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing from. I can go back in the inventory, but it needs to go back in its designated spot, and that one is already finished. It looks like I have a few tags to make, and then I will be finished sorting through this drawer. So we'll hop onto that. Just gonna double check again to make sure I don't have the number I'm looking for. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Where is this bracelet? I think I made a second card for that one. I hope you and your family are doing well. Alrighty, well, it looks like I need to write some new cards out. Okay, that one's got one in it. But I know these do not. I'm going to wait another 8 minutes to see if anyone pops on. If you do not pop in, then I'm going to bid you a good evening. Are you sure these are all the cards I had?
That's all I know of.
Alright, because I have a few pieces here that have no cards, and I could almost have sworn that I've made them, but I'll make another one. Worst case, it has 2.
I can't think of anywhere else that you have spare cards. I've already been through.
Excuse me. I'm just making a new one. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing from. My goodness, is it me or is it getting warm? welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing me from. I hate that my phone does that. If you comment and I do not respond, please throw me a little heart. Sometimes my messages do get filtered, so I may not see that you are commenting. I can swipe my... Hello and welcome. How are you this fine Thursday afternoon? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday.
Scroll.
Oh, my messages got out of whack here. There we go. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching me from. I am just back here working on some inventory, trying to get prepared for my next paparazzi delivery, which I'm hoping could be any day now. Alright, well, I finished off that project. What should I work on next?
So new stuff or old stuff?
Why don't you just give me a random something? Because the odds are good I need to make cards for them anyway. But this drawer is 100% complete. So I'll trade you.
Oh, there's stuff down here.
That is all finished. So all I need to do now is dump it on the table and go at it. Oh my goodness. Big old drawer full. Oh, I was just going to dump this one out.
Do it however you want.
It's easier for me to just pull them off the table. And this is a full drawer. Goodness gracious. What? This needs to go with my brown set. I didn't know where it was. Hello and welcome. Sorry for the bumping, Rhonda. How are you? I'm just getting set up with my next project. I'm organizing inventory. I know, super fun and super exciting. How are you, Rhonda? I haven't talked to you for a while. I hope you and the mister are doing well. I saw that I believe it was one of your children recently had a birthday. That's always fun. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching me from. Tomorrow night is going to be a little bit different. We are going to bring in the whole family and we're going to do a chat and trivia night. If there is a time that would work well for you so that you could join us, please feel free to let me know. Me too a little bit, but you know, the thing that matters is we keep on moving, right? I hope your struggles get easier. I know they can be the right pits. 33. Oh, she's a young one. She's right around my siblings' ages. My brother just turned... Don't kill me, Skylar. I'm trying to do the math here. He just turned... My goodness, I can't do the math. 30... 30. I can't do the math. I know my younger brother is going to be around 32 this year. And Skylar, on the other hand, my math isn't as good as it used to be. So, I know he's around 30. Well, let's see, 33. He's around 32, if I'm not mistaken. He's 34. My goodness, he's 34 already. And that would put Richard turning, I want to say, 31 this year. So, yep, she's right around that age. You know, Rhonda, if you ever need anyone to talk to, you can always shoot me a message. I may be able to help. I may not, but I'm willing to try. We have such a diverse age gap between my siblings and myself that sometimes I forget. My youngest brother just turned 23. But I still tease him and tell him he's still my baby. And my youngest sister is around 19. Well, I hope your lab work comes out okay. I know that can be quite stressful. Let me just see if I have a picture of this one. I'm not even sure that I do. I know I don't like getting lab work done, but, you know, it's part of the perks of getting older, I guess. If you want to call it a perk. Hello and welcome. Feel free to say hello and let me know where you're watching me from. Now, I'm the oldest of the pile. Like I mentioned, my youngest sister is around 19. But my parents were fairly young when they had me. And I can say it because he's not going to watch. Some of my parents didn't know when to stop having children. I always teased him at the rate he kept having children, I wouldn't have to have any of my own. I could just help him raise his. It looks like I do not have a picture of that ring. So I'm going to have to get that one photographed. And most of my siblings, they're still, I love them all to pieces, but they're still little ones to me. Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing me from. I'm always curious to see where people are from and how far out I'm reaching. I know Miss Rhonda is in Indiana. She lives close to my sister-in-law, Barb. See if I can find a picture for this one, or if I'm going to have to take this one myself. Well, Rhonda, if you need any help with anything, as always, just feel free to reach out. I know I kind of stink sometimes at keeping in contact. I originally planned for 5. I'm not sure if I'm going to switch that to closer to 5:30. I'm trying to kind of put out a feeler to see what time would work for everyone, because I'd hate to go live and end up sitting here by myself. There it is. Well, I have some trivia games that I got for my birthday party, and I know we didn't get through all of them. So I would be more than thrilled to pull those out and give them a run. Some of the trivia is kind of weird, and I have 80s and 90s trivia, and I'm going to look up some more as well to add to the mix. Looks like I'm going to have to film this one myself, because although I'm seeing the pictures, I'm not seeing any that I can use. I don't know if I'll be throwing out some prizes or not. I haven't really made a final decision on that yet, but I might. Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture of you on my phone, so I will put you aside. Sometimes I've been in the mood to hand out bling, other times, not so much. Those are finished. Oh, that's probably my son calling his dad.
Yeah. Alright, I appreciate it. I'll give you half an hour and you gotta come home.
Gotta love it when the kids actually check in like they're supposed to.
Bye-bye.
So you just checking in from his friend's house?
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
You can charge when you're done.
Do you want... I can hand you the... Yeah.
No, just do it when you're done.
I'll be wrapping up here probably in 10 minutes or less. Because I think I have been on my allotted time, but I'll take a few moments to talk with Miss Rhonda. We don't get to chat as often. I know she's busy working. She's doing amazing things with her fundraiser. What is the name of this one? Hello and welcome. Please feel free to say hello and let me know where you're viewing from. I'm just sitting back here working on inventory a little bit. That's excellent, Rhonda. I'm so proud of you. I know that's very hard to do, and I know how much you were nervous about going live. Has it gotten any easier for you? I think the turning point for me was, one, getting equipment that would work, and two, I just made up my mind that I didn't give a crap what anybody thinks. I'm doing my job, and if they don't like me, they don't have to watch. And now I almost don't even notice anymore. Well, I think it's great that you have overcome that obstacle. I know I swore up and down in the beginning, I'm not going live, I'm not going live, I'm not going live. And here I am. How's your weather out there? Hopefully no more rain or snow. I could not believe it. Sometimes I sit here and I literally just talk to myself. Other times it's just me and little snow. But I don't even really notice that the camera's on much anymore. The only thing I do is I just do what I gotta do. At first, I'm an outgoing person. I make friends easily, but at the same time, I am horribly shy. Horribly, horribly shy. So at first, it's like, well, I don't want to go live because I'm shy. But then I got to thinking about it, and I started looking at myself and being overly critical. And I was talking to a friend, and she just said, you know what? You're not begging people to watch you. You're not forcing them to watch you. Of course, somebody's always going to have something mean to say. But for every mean person, there's going to be 10 more that are nice. And who knows, you might inspire somebody else to try it too. And my own little secret reason is that I know at some point I'm going to get my little niece watching. Because I know that she tells me all the time, well, I miss Auntie, I miss Auntie, I miss seeing you. Well, I'm on film now. I don't know. I'm still not 100% comfortable being live. In my 20s, I wouldn't have cared. But now that I'm older, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, well, look at me, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this. But I love what I do. And if you really love what you do, you shouldn't be ashamed to share it. You know, I love being a mom. I love the craziness of my house. I love the fact that I go live and you can never tell. One day, like earlier in my video, if you watch the replay, Snow was talking to me. Life happens. And at first I was mortified. Oh my gosh, you didn't just burp while I was live. And now I laugh at it and go, well, you can't script it. It's life. You know, there's times that I make mistakes. But I'm growing from it. And I'm becoming more comfortable with who I am. And I'm more comfortable in my own skin. You know, if I take a drink like I did the other day, I took a drink and I slobbered on myself. Well, that's who I am. Sometimes stuff happens. The only thing that I ask is I have to remind my family members, I'm going live. Try to censor your mouth a little bit. But even that's not really an issue. So tell me, Rhonda, what do you have coming up this weekend? Anything fun? I am drinking, what is it called? It's an Arizona iced tea. But I believe It's strawberry flavored lemonade. I can never tell. I've been finding a bunch of these Arizona teas that are like a grape lemonade. There's a strawberry lemonade. There's, I think, even an orange lemonade. I'm not drinking soda anymore, which I miss it, but I don't. There's occasions that I love to, you know, have a nice ice cold Coke on the rocks, but with my kidney issues I've had this year, I'm laying low on the soda. Every now and then I do sneak a little sip of something, but very few and far between, because I definitely pay for it the next day.
Alright.
Did we have an issue?
No, not really. Yes and no.
Nothing major?
Not in my book.
Okay. Rhonda asked me a question. You can answer it. What is it that I'm drinking today? Is that the strawberry lemonade?
Drinking, grape Arizona.
That's not grape.
That's grape.
That's a weird
Oh, that's fruit punch, sorry.
Ah, it's a fruit punch.
Arizona fruit punch.
No, I'm the type of person back in the day, I could drink an energy drink and go to bed.
That's me.
And then there's Big Mister here that can polish off an entire pot of coffee by himself and fall asleep. I very rarely have caffeine issues. Now, I do have certain medications that do contain, I'm not sure what it is in it, but I have one medication that I have to take in the morning because I know I'll be wired all day if I take that. Any later than noon, I won't sleep. And I know with certain vitamins, like I do take a vitamin B12 supplement for some reason. Ever since I had little mini boss, my body has become B12 deficient. But I know if I take that past noon or 1 o'clock, I might as well shoot for tomorrow, because it's one of those that just, it keeps me wide awake. My absolute favorite tea is a good peach iced tea. On occasion, I do drink a hot tea, but not very often, and it's usually a mint tea or something for an upset tummy. But other than that, I don't know why I've never really developed a taste for hot tea. And I do occasionally drink a cappuccino, but with my lactose intolerance, I don't drink that very often either. Hello and welcome. There's I think it's a Chevron station right across the street from where we live. They have one, a peach tea on Fountain, and it is a Lipton, I want to say it's a Lipton Brisk, but the peach iced tea they have, if I could buy it anywhere, I would buy it by the gallon. It is sugar-free, calorie-free, and to drink it, it tastes like you're biting right into a darn peach. I have never tasted anything like that, and I wish that they would sell it somewhere, because I'd be buying it by the caseload. Every now and then, my mister will surprise me, and he'll get me a gigantic 74-ounce cup of it. But even that takes me about 2 days to drink it all. I don't drink a lot of juices because it triggers my acid reflux. But every now and then I do drink a lemonade. I found that these mixed lemonades from Arizona, they don't bother my acid reflux so much, but I was the kid in high school that drank a glass of orange juice every morning, and now I take maybe 3 sips off of an orange juice because my poor stomach can't handle it. What do we have here? I don't know what it is with that tea, but oh, it is just crazy good. I try to get it almost every time I go out. And I always buy this super sized. I have a reflux, and then on top of it, I have a hiatal hernia. So between the two, I really have to watch my diet. Which really stinks because I used to love, love, love spicy food. Hello, Camille. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I really hate having reflux and hernia, but what can you do? I'm lucky that it's only slight, but still I have to be very mindful of what I eat quite often. Even a simple thing like having spaghetti too often will trigger it. We've been eating chili out of the crock pot, and I just said thank goodness it's gone, because I don't think I can eat very much more of the tomato product without getting a flare-up. And sadly, one of the best things for a flare-up is milk, which does no good for me. I will be here tomorrow night. I hope to see you too. Have a great rest of your evening. It was nice catching up with you. It can if you're not careful. Let's see what I can do here. Get this table cleared off, and I think I'll call it a night and put the business to bed for the night and spend the rest of my evening with my family. And with that, I think I'm going to bid everyone a good evening. I'm sorry I missed you. Feel free to share this video even though you're watching the replay. But please do make sure to leave me a heart or unicorn emoji so that I know that you shared. I do like to acknowledge those who support me. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope to see you all tomorrow at around 5 p.m. for a family chat and trivia night. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and as always, be blessed and share kindness everywhere you go.